in the last episode, I think we were once more trying to invade the country of... the land of elephants. And I think this should also be one of the final Fryhtan owned territories that are on this very, very scenario. So, yeah. Let's settle right here and let's play Seven Kingdoms 2. Also, this is the first fresh recording I'm doing in ages, because last time I had like 2 or 3 sessions. Oh wow, my king is actually very, very low on health, which is not because he got injured, it's only because he starts the game as every other king with about the health that a normal wagon or a normal chariot would have at 100 combat skill. Okay, all those generals here are going to build forts. Okay, who's the general here? You are the general. Get yourself a 4 and go there. Okay, so what's going on, everybody here? I really haven't played this in way too much time, so I'm not exactly sure what the hell I was about to do. Okay, we got an independent unit here. That is certainly good to see. It helps us out by telling us where the enemy fortifications are, or the enemy hives are. Not hives, lairs. Not hives, they're not insects. Well, some of them might be, but probably not all. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to build a lot of forts, but I guess some of them are going to fall sooner or later. Move it. Okay, put another one here. And the big downside of this is we have a humongous amount of... I'll actually go with 70 taxation here. And that reminds you, I had a very lovely conversation with somebody on the comments. Oh, look at that. Apparently the Minotaurs are about to launch an attack on us. So good thing we started with the... What was I going to say here? With the fortification. I'm also going to start my countdown here. So these guys are probably going to just chase my unit down, or at least trying to. Oh, why do I still have a general here? Get yourself fortified, mate. Okay, no, don't do that. Tab is, by the way, the command to stop your units. Why do I still have a general in here? Oh, he's just a... Oh, okay. You were supposed to build here then. Okay, now... Fortify. And yeah, that reminded me. He asked why I was usually researching the... what was I researching? The production technologies before I did the weapons or anything else. And the answer was basically because I wanted it to. Yeah, they're attacking this civilian, which is not going to do them that many favors. I mean, they might catch him, but that's pretty much about it. There's not much going to happen to him. And what I want to do right now is get all my soldiers into the... I wouldn't call it safety, but into the... into a fortress. Just so I have them... I have a place to recall them to. Yeah, there goes that citizen. A shame. I liked him. Okay, we also probably want to have a seat of power. That's very important here. Okay. I seem to have one too many. Oh no, I don't. I thought I had a squad too much, but I apparently don't. It would be worth considering to move the king over here, so he's safer. But I don't think it'll make much of a difference in the long run. So those guys go in here, and everything is fine. I will also build a chariot at Zaba. Although I think it's pronounced a bit harder, but I'm not very well versed in ancient Egyptian. Oh wow, why do I have that? Do we have any place that doesn't have a general now? No. That's interesting. Build a 4 over here, then. Well, actually, no. Build it over here. On the bright side, this city is very unlikely to start a rebellion, because they will hopefully not lose all the connected fortresses. Or forts, rather. Okay, so, alright, that's because I have one general who is just a general, and who is a royal unit, and the others were just given to me by the game, I guess. Okay, so we have a few units that are absolutely abysmal leaders, and we're going to put them over to these places. So we're trying to fill up the other 4s with the troops from the royal squad, I guess. Okay, you go back. Because I would prefer my king to have access to a full group of chariot leaders, drivers, charioteers, chariotists, however they're called. Okay, you go there, and we don't need any others, so I'm not sure what to do with the rest. I guess I'll leave them in there for whenever the enemy attacks. Okay, actually, you go in here. So we have 7 4s. I'm half expecting at least 1 or 2 of them to fall very soon, simply because we will be attacked very, very, very soon. At least I'm expecting that to happen somehow. Well, I say somehow. We all know we're going to be attacked. But I hope we can manage quite well. We have a pretty good amount of defense over here, and there is the he has an alchemy tower and apparently a car shift. Luckily he doesn't use the little forest technique, which is very annoying. Quite sure I've explained that a while ago, and I was still getting to that comment, which I also replied to, but since it was a very, very nice discussion I had, I'll be a bit short. I mean, I replied with text walls, because that's what I tend to do if I know a lot about a thing. And yeah, the thing was, I just prefer to build this. Actually tempted to go down to 60 here. I was hoping they would attack us now, or they would attack us earlier, and I could gain money from loot here, but apparently I can't. Okay, anyway, back on topic. Stay on topic. Yeah, I just prefer the production technologies because, while yes, you can make more money with taxes, and I'm currently doing that here because I know it keeps me alive a bit longer. The money you gain when the initial caravan rush comes in is just so much better, in my opinion. It's so much more, and it is just, it's just better than the relatively meager amount you can get from you can squeeze out of a single village if you start with 1. And yeah, that's just how I work. And I also don't like to tax people too harsh. I mean, I would have, if I were the king, I would have probably brought more wagons with me. But yeah, we didn't, so screw it. I will also not build a research tower here, because we have all the manpower we need. Most of it, at least. And that's pretty much it. Something I would like to do here is... Oh, I'm not sure if having a high general leadership, or a high leadership general, not general leadership, a high leadership general also means that his subordinate troops increase in leadership quicker, if it kind of rubs off on them or not. I mean, if we look at this, it certainly seems like it does. Also, we need 7 more here, and we're going to keep those troops to replace those that fall from these 4s. Okay. We need to actually start exploring the map to a certain extent, and I'm hesitant to send out my king because the king is a valuable unit. So hopefully we'll actually get a decent unit for from the seat of power. Maybe they'll... Ooh, there's no attack coming. I was about to say hopefully we get a decent unknown blessing from our greater being, but I'm not sure if we need that. So once this 4 is reasonably full and we have, I'm going to say, enough skill on those charioteers, I'll just call them charioteers now, or chariot. Once they have a decent skill, we'll probably send them out to do some raiding on the enemy. This is actually what you don't want to do as a Fryhtan. You don't want to wait too long, especially if you start from a position of power, like they certainly did here. I mean, look at that. We're at war, of course, and they have a much... They actually don't have... They had a much stronger military. They are about to lose their position, and that's how you don't play Fryhtans. You actually want to oppress the opponent. You want to keep attacking and keep mounting the pressure, and just don't give them time to recover. So they can't... How did that happen? Where did that happen now? I forgot that the AI will surrender to you when you reach this... yeah, when you reach a reputation of 50, they will surrender, which really didn't do us any favors. It really didn't help us. Okay, so... Column unimpressed here. I really didn't... Also, we don't need such horrible, horrible leaders. Okay, build walls, everybody. Do this. We have a Tower of Science, so we might as well sell it because there's nothing we can do in it. Okay. So we have a city that produces things. We need this city to build a 4. We need this city to build a an inn. And we need everything to happen until yesterday, pretty much. Okay, Carthaginian, what do you have? You have a bunch of horrible people. Okay, open this. And fill this 4. That's the first order here. We need to fill everything up and get everything sorted out. We'll sell those Towers of Science because they're bloody useless. Since technology transfers from the previous things. Okay, right. I want to do it the other way around. I don't want to put that to full capacity. I want to put this like that and the factory to full capacity. Now these guys are not going to increase their loyalty forever. So we need to get them sorted out quick. And also a discussion I had, well, in that same discussion, okay, we got Carthaginian generals here, where they are of very little usefulness. I suppose there was a town over here that somehow got obliterated. So we'll move that general over there and hope he survives it. We'll just hope he survives it. On the bright side, we have a very quick shock group with the chariots. So in case of an attack, chances are we might even be able to save a city. It's a very low chance, but the chance is there. That's all I'm going to say here. And yeah, it is not likely. I fully admit that. Okay, what the hell is that? Could you not sort that out, please? We have to sort troops. I mean, there's no wonder these guys die or are about to die or immediately surrender to you, because their leadership clearly sucked. It's also nice that did they actually give us a notification here? No, they did not. So we didn't get any notification whatsoever that we actually had new citizens joining us. Okay, I'm also tempted to drop those markets because you don't need them. You really don't need the markets. That's a pretty big thing here. And if there's only one city attached to them, I usually destroy the markets because it's just not worth it. Yes, you can make money off of it, but it's not that much. And I tend to just... also, something I tend to do, and I forgot to say in the comments, when I found new cities, I try to put them next to already existing markets, so the same market can deliver goods to a certain amount of cities. So I kind of bring the cities to the market as opposed to the markets to the cities, which requires me to... Oh wow, we've got a wagon load of Mongols. Yeah, about that. I'm not sure if we actually get them to stay. But we will build an inn. And after that, a marketplace. Okay, actually those guys will have to go here, where they're reasonably safe. We'll slap a badge onto them, which was completely unnecessary. Okay, there's quite a few cities they haven't actually bothered to capture. And this is something I don't like to see. And for some reason this city is getting more loyal. That's actually great to see. Okay, we got troops from this... Not troops, we got people from that slave town. Okay, I need another inn. I mean, I now have 3, which is actually more than I usually tend to keep around. But I think in this case I might make an exception. And look at that, I think I know where the enemy is going to attack. Okay, who is the highest leader here? You. Okay, we'll move all of these guys out. And probably down here. Then we'll move these guys out. So we'll unite those 4s. We still have 8 places here, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3. You go in there. Yeah, I'm not sure this guy's going to make it. Okay, how many... That's... Okay, you go over there. We'll sell this. And we'll have to fortify those for the time being. Oh wow, that's a massive attack. That is a massive attack coming in. We'll have to get moving right away. So you, all generals, retreat at... Okay, all generals retreat at 40%. That never really does anything, but I'm hopeful that we'll sort it out. And we actually have to send in another batch of troops, although I'm really hesitant to do that. Okay, do I need more citizens? I don't. Did that help me in any way, shape or form? Probably not. I need this, and that's actually one of the times where I think I should have picked the Greece, because they build, or the seat of power gets you city walls automatically. Also, once these guys have finished moving, we'll probably get them on the move as well. Because this place needs assistance, and it needs it now. And I kind of hate to send in yellow troops when you have special troops, because they are just still very, very weak. However, there's no alternative here. So this guy is still doing okay. Yeah, this city may or may not be doomed. There's not too much we can do about it now. Move it. Great. You retreat at 40%. And then get your ass over here. Okay, sorry about that. I hope this wasn't too loud. It's really loud for me, so well, I've showed you that we can't really set the options down. If I return now, does that change anything? No, it doesn't. If I cancel now, does that change anything? The answer is a resounding no, it doesn't. As weird as that is, anyway, we will cancel this episode, and next time we'll see if there is still hope for the city of, what's it called? Carales. So, That's definitely not good. On the bright side, we might be able to move one of the elephant commanders over there. If they survive, that is. Anyway, until next time. Bye.